His fourth here, Curry with the steal. Step back for three.
Sorry. First, I want to say it's International Women's Day. So shout out to all the hardworking women out there in sports and all the women that do everything that they can to keep this world afloat.
Shout out to the ladies.
Lord knows we couldn't do it without you.
Amen. So this show is, as you know, our NBA episode, and we brought back King Josiah. You guys all should remember him. He is the guy that, I don't know, does it all everywhere. NBA, and he's got like all these podcasts, and you know, if you don't watch them, I don't know where you've been, what you're doing. Gil's Arena, Out of Pocket. If you haven't seen them, please, everything in the description box. It's all the links are in the description box. So please click on them and subscribe. So without further ado, we're going to bring him back in. We're talking Warriors, Lakers. He's a Lakers fan, but we don't hold that against him. Well, because Rod is a Lakers fan. Woo. What's up, Josiah?
How y'all doing?
What's up, Josiah?
Happy International Women's Day to all those who celebrate.
Eee. Thank you. And we got our moderator, Nate Dog, in the chat. And Tino, what's up, my big wrestling fanatic fan, whatever you want to call it. He is Happy Gina Day. Thanks, Nate. Appreciate everybody. So, yeah, thank you so much. I know you're here on a limited time, and we are going to get into everything that we possibly can. We do want to shout out our Patreon members who are women, Miss Debbie Deb and Danielle Thompson, who is actually the sister of Marcus Thompson of The Athletic. So,
okay.
Yes. So, yes. And she always submits her questions to Miss Debbie Deb doesn't. She only submits questions for the NFL shows, but she always watches either way. So, but Miss Danielle does have questions submitted. So why don't we just go ahead and start off with that? And we are going to pull that up. And she asks, with the Lakers being tied with 9th seed and having a 3-1 lead on the Dubs and AD showing signs of improvement, does this give you a boost in confidence and hope?
Is that for me?
It's for you, and it's open to everybody.
So, I mean, I'm trying to remember last time I was on here, the Warriors hadn't played. We hadn't smoked that Warriors pack yet.
That is correct.
Okay,
and Rod's about to give me some shit. Rod's about to give me some shit.
We're still smoking on that Warriors pack right now as we speak. Yep.
It's a mid right now. It's a little mid, but whatever. We're gonna still hit it like it's a fire. Put it in a grape swisher.
What up, Jay Spence the King?
Potency. But I mean, yeah, I think, look, you know, you tell me LeBron goes out and the team's gonna go on a winning streak, you know, beat the Warriors, beat the Grizzlies. Obviously, they didn't have Ja, but they still had to come play and compete. We didn't have LeBron or D'Lo, so it was a fair fight, and we gave him those hands. Definitely excited about it. I think, you know, if I'm a Warriors fan right now, I'm probably a little concerned with that road record. It's a little shaky.
And we'll get into that, too.
Steph dropping 40 pieces, y'all still taking L's, a little shaky. But, yeah, I think with AD, like, you know, it's good to see him stepping up into that role. I think he's averaging like 35 points per game since LeBron's been out. But really stepping in that role of the guy. And I think that's when the Lakers brought him. That's what Lakers fans were hoping and expecting from him, to really be, during the regular season at least, be the guy to carry the squad. let LeBron kind of enjoy his late 30s, get ready for this 40-piece he's got coming up, and let AD carry the load in the regular season. To come playoff time, really LeBron could do some more things. But I can't, I'm super excited with the squad. A lot of the role players are stepping up. Austin Reeves has been balling out of his mind, playing way above his means and way above his pay grade right now. So excited about what the squad's got going. Hopefully they can keep it going. As a Lakers fan these past few years, like these type of things happen. You got some good momentum. Then they've been known to do some tricking off of games after that. So hoping that they can keep this thing moving and shake it in the right direction. Hopefully LeBron, I think he's probably got about 2-3 more weeks out. So just put him in a good position. So if LeBron is able to come back, they can make a nice run in these playoffs.
I think it's a good thing that we also have a week, schedule coming up to end the rest of the season. So that does help us, if anything. So I'm happy about that part.
What about these Warriors? How y'all feel? This is
what's up?
A Warriors
real
quiet
cool.
over here.
Warriors real quiet tonight. They was talking a hell of shit all on the timeline, talking about fuck Lakers and all this other stuff.
Hey,
I'm here
I
for
always
it now.
say fuck the Lakers. That's just how I always talk. I mean, shit. But Jordan, you're a Hawks fan.
Yeah.
This ring, though. I'll say that much.
I go on
bring
Facebook.
George into this.
I say fuck the Lakers. I go on Twitter, and then I got these fucking minions or whatever that come after me like, fuck the Lakers. This is why I hate Warriors fans. It's like, dude, no one even was talking to you. I'm talking to my fucking Twitter family. It's like, shut the fuck up, like literally. And then they're blocking me. I'm like, fucking don't even make me start saying words to them like the P word and whatnot. Yeah, anyway. So yeah.
It's International Women's Day. You gotta, let them know how you feel. The floor is yours.
Exactly right.
Yep.
Shit. But anyway, so yeah, I can say that we are atrocious on the road. And, that game when Steph came back and we played the Lakers, like,
What happened? How did that one turn out?
Yeah, how did that turn out?
AD had a great game.
Okay.
AD had a great game.
Just wanted to make sure you was watching.
I was watching. And Rod was all up in the conversation on the group chat.
Absolutely.
And we were not friends that day. We were enemies. He was enemy number one. And there was no love. We were not Niner fans that were family. He was a Lakers fan and I'm a Warriors fan. And it was
the day I die.
Yes. And it's like, no. But I didn't expect us. There was a strong chance that I knew we could lose, but I didn't expect it to just be like that. But, because I always have faith, we believe since 2007. Baron Davis.
That shit's over.
We believe. Shut up.
That shit's over.
Shut up.
Shout out to BD though, UCLA Bruin legend.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. So what's up, Turbo? What's up, Turbo in the chat?
There we go.
Going down. And he says, "Go Lakers." Okay,
Turbo got the right mentality.
I'm not cool with that, Turbo.
Absolutely. See how we come. Hey,
There's
you come for us, we
Lakers
come for y'all.
Fans around here.
You come for us, we come for y'all.
We took over. We took over the show.
We don't take over stuff. You call us out like this, you got to back that shit up now. I'm sorry. It is what it is. People come with receipts when y'all talk shit. That's cool. That's cool. Y'all got trouble AD.
On that island, ain't it, Gina?
What? What, Dan?
Being on that island, ain't it?
Man, I will stay on this island until I fucking till I die. Dubs all day, baby.
I respect
Dubs
the dedication.
Dubs all fucking day. I was there when it was 15 wins. I watched every game, every single game. I laughed. I cried. I laughed and I cried. It was hardcore.
My neck and my back. Tell me about it, man.
Yes.
You just love to be tormented.
Hey, I'm a
Let's not-
masochist. Jordan knows I'm a masochist.
Don't put it that way. Don't put it that way.
Josiah, what's your thoughts on the John Morant situation?
I mean, look, man. You know, I do a show with Gil. Obviously, Gil is the probably best person to speak on that situation. And look, a lot of that stuff is Ja's young, and you know, you make dumb mistakes when you're young. We could say that, but we could say that for regular people. He's in a position where he's a role model. He's been in the league long enough now. Got the $200 million deal. Got the Nike deal. He's got a lot of stuff he can lose. So I just hope that he can make better decisions. I saw today that he was suspended for the 2 games. Now it's going to probably be 4 more games, so it's looking like 6 games at least. Also saw the report from the Colorado police that, you know, they couldn't do anything about it. They don't know where that gun is. So I think the concern a couple of days ago was that Ja had brought that gun, you know, on team property or a team plane, which in light of Gil's situation is now automatic 50-game suspension. But if Ja just got to keep his mouth shut, you know, keep his nose clean, and just don't squander the opportunity you got right now. The Grizzlies, you know, we're looking solid, number 2 in the West. They've now dropped to 3, you know, in light of his suspension. He just got to be smarter. He got to move smarter. He got to be, you know, more intelligent with the people in the company that he keeps around him, but also more intelligent with how he moves and stuff. You know, like that IG Live, all that shit, you know, stay off that stuff, especially if you're in the league and you're not doing stuff. You know, nothing good happens after midnight. That's what my coaches always told me coming up. So, you know, if you are out past midnight, you know, keep that shit off the IG Live. You know, you don't have to tell nobody about it.
Right.
You know, all up in the strip club with the shirt off and holding the blicky and all that stuff. Fresh off a loss to the Nuggets, you know, I think he's got to just be smarter in how he moves. But I hope he can get his stuff back together because he's one of the best players to watch in the league now. Best up and coming dudes, phenomenal. You know, he's nearing that superstar level, but he's got to be smart in how he moves because obviously the media has it out for him, and everybody has it out for him. So you don't want to put yourself in a position now where you sacrificing your career and your long term, you know, bag earning potentials doing dumb shit.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's also crazy that, you know, with the team trying to have a team type meeting, just the players only meeting. And from what the reports were, you know what I mean? As far as, you know, he just basically brushed it off. I just hope he gets the help, the proper help. They said that he checked in and everything like that. So we shall see. Proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I have a 14-year-old son, and you know, he listens to rap, he watches basketball. Basketball's his life, besides me, of course, now. And you know, I just said to him something so simple. I just said, you know what? He got caught doing something stupid. Because I don't know what else to say. Like he knows that there's family members that have a gun or, you know, for protection. That's what we've always said. Something is for protection. And that there's, you know, because then if you make something sound bad, then it brings you to think that, oh, well, I want that bad thing. And then it sounds something like, you know what I mean? You just put the fear in like, oh, well, then I want that. We don't, you know, it's like, that's not how we want to, you know, like raise our kids or whatever. And then, and I just said, you know, he got caught doing something stupid. He acted stupid, and he was like, okay. He goes, I thought you were going to say something like, oh, you know, like one of those mom things, like a Karen. I was like, you know, that's not how I roll. And he's like, okay, yeah, I agree with you. He was stupid. You know, so it's like, that's, yeah.
I would just hope that if anything, you got to look at the pops being around and like stop being a friend. You know, that's the biggest thing as an OG. I feel like you need to really put the younger ones and tell them to let them know, like, yo, it's a different way about going about things. You know, telling him, hey, don't do that. Or you can do that, or ease up, or hey, slow up on doing that. You know, have the right people around you in your corner that want the best for you instead of it just being, oh, well, you know, it's his life. It is what it is. Granted, that is true. But also give him that thing in his ear, that words of wisdom to let him know, like, hey, man, ease up, slow down, bro.
Hey, question for y'all. Who's the vet leader on the Grizzlies?
Adams.
And like
Yeah.
he's not the guy that's gonna talk and pull you aside and say, like, hey, you need to chill out. My whole thing with this is, like you said, Rod, obviously from the family it's gotta come from it. But two, think about a lot of these other teams around, I think about a lot of the old heads that used to be in the league, now they kind of get brushed out the way. They'd also pull someone aside and say, hey, no, you don't need to be doing all that. Cut that out. Like, I know we like to make jokes about Udonis Haslam. If John Morant's in Miami with Udonis Haslam over there, it's not getting to this level.
Absolutely.
It's not getting to this point. I mean, so if you talk about the support system, I mean, I got to think about the Grizzlies because that's not the first time Ja's been, doing stuff on IG Live or whatever. Like, I think it was even last year. He's got the Don Julio bottle or whatever it is. He's taking pulls like it's nothing. And, it's just like, so it's not the first time that this has popped up. Like, they can't be caught off guard to an extent by some of the stuff that he was doing, that he was posting. So, where were they in all this? He said with the family. And, I mean, Josiah brought a great point, too. Like, even for us, one of the first meetings we used to have every single year at Stanford with Coach Shaw was talking about what to do and not to do on social media. Because not only you represent representation of yourself, you represent the family, you represent your school, your team, your teammates, X, Y, Z. So that was like one of the first things that we would always talk about. Because, I mean, with the reach that all these athletes and people have nowadays, like in a heartbeat, right? You'd say one thing wrong, do one thing wrong. It could be screenshotted, it could be whatever. Then all of a sudden, your perception and your image looks different. So,
yes, Michael Irvin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, everything that you all said is absolutely correct. Now that, we have the issue, hopefully, everything gets resolved. Hopefully he doesn't lose anything from this stupid mistake. He's a young kid, just being stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 23 years old. I don't even want to tell you what the hell I was doing at 23. So, I hope he gets the help that he needs, and I hope, he can put this situation behind him. Don't lose any of your endorsements. Don't lose your money, man. You got an opportunity to have generational wealth. Remember where you come from, Ja. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember where you come from, man, and don't get caught up in the fame. Don't get caught up in the hype, man. Don't do anything to jeopardize your livelihood. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You have too much talent, you have too much skill, and you have a lot of people depending on you, man. And I mean, I know it's the pressure and you want to enjoy yourself, but don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Don't jeopardize. One stupid move like that, man, could have you out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it. So we already got strikes against us as it is. These owners already don't want to pay us as it is.
Yep.
So don't give them a reason, man. Don't give them any reason to bring your value down, your brand down. You cold, Ja. You better than that. Like, leave that street
What's up,
shit
Fernando?
Because when I tell you some of these league, like NFL, NBA, MLB, you name it, when I say they know everything about you, they know everything. They'll go to the guidance counselor you had in 9th grade, 8th grade, see what was going on. Like, they know everything. Because it's like, to your point, they'll find any reason to not pay you.
Well, one of the things that I saw that I know was a rumor, but if it were true and he went to rehab or something like that, I mean, that struck a nerve for me because I thought, that number one would be an awesome thing. I mean, I struggled in my addiction, and I've been sober for 4 years, so that would mean, like, hey, he's doing something about it. Someone on Twitter said, "Oh, I hope it's not just to lower the gun charges or whatever." I was like, "So what? Who fucking cares?" Like, I don't care. When I went, it was so that I could keep CPS off my back. I didn't think I had a drinking problem. I just went, what do I need to do to get CPS off my back? Go to rehab?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do it. Like, whatever it took. So hey, whatever he needs to do, let him do it, so yeah.
That's real.
It's beyond real.
I'm sorry, yeah, I got the munchies like a motherfucker, man. Like,
You're good, Dan.
Hey, you disappeared for a second. I'm trying to figure out where you was at.
I wouldn't know.
You're not the Steinway?
I was eating the hell out this. Okay, I had this vegan chili, and when I say this shit was so good, like, I tasted it, and I was like, I'm gonna just taste it, put it down. You feel me, Josiah? You know what I'm saying? I tasted it.
You can look at me. You know I'm gonna eat good at all times.
I tasted it, and as soon as I tasted it, I was like, oh man, I got to put the camera down. I'm like, let me just slide real quick. Go on this mute. I had to murder it real quick. I'm back though.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm back. I'm ready.
Rod, get your cousin. Okay, next topic. Hey, Josiah, what's your take on load management? Because we've been talking a lot about this.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm not against it like a lot of people are. I think, really it depends on every player. Like it's talking people in the 80s and 90s and 70s talk all the shit about, I played 82 games and you look at them walk now and you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, I can tell. I know. I can see it. Where, these dudes now are in a different ball game. They're, 200 million, 300 million type of athletes. That's a huge investment. And you really want to center everything towards the postseason, right? The playoffs. So I think somebody like LeBron even, and, people say LeBron was chasing Kareem's record. That's why he was going so hard. But I think he could have benefited from taking a game off or two every once in a while. I think you got to get to that level, though. When you're young, you're in your 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, you don't really need to be low managed as much. But now as you get into those 30s, 34, 35, start getting up there like the Stephs, like the KDs, like the LeBrons, then you need to start thinking about just maximizing your longevity. So not the biggest, I'm not necessarily a huge fan of it. Believe me, I love to see guys playing. I love to see the NBA basketball at its highest level, but I can understand from their standpoint. But I think it's weird too, because when you look at all the injuries that are happening, it's not as if this load management is really cutting down on a lot of that stuff.
That's
so guys
true.
need to be, if you're going to load manage, that's one thing, but make sure you're still putting the work in, getting your exercise in. So when you're able to come back out and play, you don't put yourself at risk of suffering a lot of these injuries, because NBA basketball is high levels, very competitive, can't really replicate it. No matter how much you work out, you can't really replicate that game situation. So make sure you staying right as you can. So when you do come out there and play, you don't put yourself at more risk of getting injured.
My thing too is like I'm with you on it. My main point too is that I just wish that people would stop putting as much, like they still take some, but as much blame to the players for this as it is the teams that are making this.
You're absolutely right.
That's where it is. Like everyone wants to say the players are so soft. No, the players are doing what they're told to do. That's what it is. Like, I mean, and like I said, I'm with Josiah. I love to see players play. Obviously out here, we just got started seeing Clay do back-to-backs. Like, finally. Yeah. But of course, I get it. After two bad injuries that he had,
What's up, Danielle?
What's up, Danielle? How you doing? So like it totally makes sense. When I saw Dame sit out the first game after the All-Star break, yeah, like that sucked to see. But again, it's one of those things where just knowing these people, knowing how competitive they are, I don't think that's them doing it just on their own. There's other people doing it, and I guess other people are telling them to do it. And I wish that would be something that's more public so people would understand that.
Yeah.
Well, I wish my coach in New York would have some load management because my boys was exhausted, bro. Like, God, no, like Tom Thibodeau just does not believe in load management whatsoever. He will ride you until the wheels fall off. Damn. All right, that was just I had to get that out real quick. Load management, that's my problem with load management, is because it's not being used in New York. Damn it.
Not with Tom Thibodeau.
Not with Tom Thibodeau.
You better get your ass out there and hoop. I don't want to hear all about all that.
Hey, boy, he said you're young, you're going to hoop for 58 minutes straight.
He's going to have D-Rose
double OT.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing but 2 overtimes. Get your ass back out there.
Get your ass back out there. So what if you're tired? There's people out here that work 40 hours a week, and you tired about 48 minutes?
Hey, get Tom Thibodeau out here thinking, he said, y'all better not come home till the lights come on.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's how
what Josh Hart said about how it's worked. But shit, I don't work regular jobs. We ain't in there,
Exactly.
It ain't no 48-minute basketball game. You can get to a regular job. Like, you can make that shit.
Right.
90-minute lunch, show about 15 minutes late, leave about 15 minutes early. You can consolidate that work day.
Hell yeah. That's real. How y'all feel about this Draymond situation where everybody's making a fiasco about him walking off on a play? Warriors fans.
So that's on, like, everyone's saying, like, are y'all worried? Yada yada. And I told you weeks ago, I was like, no, I'm not. Just wait, see what happens when everyone gets back. That was probably the first time this season I was legit worried, and only because of who it was between. Right, that was the biggest thing.
I did not appreciate what the fuck he did. Like when I saw that, I said, where's he going? And I was like, this is so weird.
He is off this team next year. He knows it. He knows it.
Something is not right.
It was between who it was. Those two. It was between those two.
I would agree.
But why is he getting mad when he did the same thing when Durant did the same thing to him last year though?
But my thing is,
I'm just saying, you know,
you're right. You're right. But my thing too is, if you look at the play, first off, you weren't as open as you thought you were. Like there's that quick second, but Jordan.
Oh, I know. I agree with you. Yeah,
no, I'm just saying. Jordan Poole's got someone all over him. I think it was Josh Giddey or whatever was right there in the lane to help.
He was lingering,
not that wide open. If anything, Jordan Poole made the right play.
There was 21 turnovers.
Right.
And for you to just fucking turnovers, you can't fucking win a game with 21 fucking turnovers against.
I'm trying to tell you, Draymond does not like the fact that Jordan Poole is the third piece now. He has moved him out of his spot. Draymond is now number 4.
It wasn't
Jordan,
now.
It was never the third piece. He's not. It wasn't a splash brother.
Because he can't shoot. But he was definitely the third piece on that team.
That point was moot.
Without Draymond,
he might be 5th because you can't forget Andrew Wiggins is really number 3.
And what's going on with Wiggins? Y'all know more than that. Like,
they're keeping it to the chest, to the vest.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a death in the family.
That tape got out quick as shit, and Wiggins been gone since February 13th, and we don't know what the fuck is going on.
I honestly think there's a death in the family.
Hold on. What was the date that you said, Josiah? What date? February what?
The 13th.
So if we put certain things together, the day after, which would have been okay.
Not day before.
Might be a little thing called a woman. Might not be around anymore. Little heartbreak. I'm just saying. I don't know.
His wife?
I don't know what it is.
His wife?
Wife? Hey, you never know. Hey, just saying.
All I know is for the Warriors fans that are questioning his commitment to the team, they need to shut up. Because remember last year he made his wife delay birth so he could go play in the game. If that dude can play, he's gonna play. Like that's all I know about it.
All I know is we're missing him.
Absolutely.
Big time.
Absolutely.
Y'all got one of the worst records on the road. One of the worst.
Yeah, like third worst. And it's disgusting. And here's another question for Josiah and the panel. But we'll go to Josiah first. Why are the Warriors excellent at home and atrocious on the road? What's your opinion?
I don't watch y'all like that. So I only watch y'all when it's time for y'all to get packed up by the Lakers. I'll watch against KD.
Facts.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I really want to ask y'all that. I don't know how to explain it. Obviously, that home crowd, but it's not like they playing in Oracle anymore. That San Francisco crowd, I'm gonna be real. That Chase Center crowd, not as bought in as that Oakland. You know, you really felt it back in the day at Oracle with their crowd. Was like I was at Game 5 last year, and I'm just like, oh, this shit feel different in here. It don't really feel like the essence and the heart and soul of Warriors basketball. But nonetheless,
it's gotten better.
Yeah, but nonetheless, still got a
Mm-hmm.
great crowd, great home court advantage. But to see that level of drop off, 7-25, whatever they are right now, it's like, what? Nah, but seriously, like, what's really going down? Because
Marcus,
this is a Warriors squad you don't ever expect. You know what I mean? For me, like, yeah, we love clowning the Warriors and packing the Warriors up, but it's at the point now where I'm literally concerned as a basketball fan, like, what's going on with these dudes, man? Like, you can't tell me you're rolling out a squad, even though Wiggins been out. You can't tell me you're rolling out a squad, and I know guys have been hurt. But you got Steph, Clay, you got Dre, you got that crew out there.
Jordan Poole. Don't say Draymond. Jordan Poole, Josiah.
oh my God.
But you got that level of talent and you're not getting it done. And like y'all said, I think like who's got worse records, like the Rockets and like the Pistons or something, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like you can't be on the same level coming off of a championship. And I'm still of the presence of mind, like, we can get all this clowning in now, but I learned my lesson a couple of years ago. Definitely enjoyed it when y'all wasn't making the playoffs. Obviously, Clay was out, so it was a level of respect and understanding. But it's the internet, motherfuckers delusional anyway, so we was gonna get the jokes off regardless. And then y'all go around and fuck it up and win the championship, ruin all of our, ruin all the fun and enjoy that we're having. But I wonder when you think about this dynasty and what it's meant to the game of basketball and what they've done over the past 5, 6, 7 years. It's starting to get like, damn. For me, it's kind of reminiscent and not obviously completely, but like Kobe's kind of decline and just like, damn, it's a changing of the guard now.
Yep.
Like, this thing that you've enjoyed watching so much. So I remember there was a point like you could be up 20-25 on the Warriors. At halftime, about 6 minutes left to go in the third, you down 7. Like it's just, they would come in and just bust your ass. And now you kind of still waiting for that shit to happen, waiting for it to start clicking. And I really can't believe my eyes at some of the performances, especially on the road, where it's like, damn, what's the squad I'm looking at? But also, I just don't know if these dudes are they tripping? Or are they concerned? Because I know once you get to the postseason and it's win or go home, that I don't really want to see these dudes. I don't care what team it is. I don't want to see these dudes, especially in the first round, because I know that they have an ass whooping coming.
Well, I'll say this though: as long as they don't have, my bad, Jordan. As long as they don't have Wiggins, you can pack their ass up out of here. They'll be out in 4.
We've never lost a playoff round. I mean, not including. I mean, you can't include that play-in situation against the Grizzlies the other year. That doesn't count. But since 2014-15 season, we haven't lost. So.
Here's the
except
crazy
for
thing about it.
The finals.
The Raptors
still play the same game. Like look at what they did in the 5-game homestand that they just had when they went undefeated. Yeah. They did the same thing. They start off slow. Third quarter comes around. Here you go. Everybody starts making threes. Arena gets into it. You rush up the other team. They start taking bad shots. Next thing you know, the Warriors are up by 20. Like they were the first team, I think, in NBA history to be down by 15 in consecutive games and still win by double digits. So it's the same team that's doing the same stuff, but it's just like, as y'all know, if you're a role player, you play better at home than you do when you're on the road. And one thing I've noticed with the Warriors that has been a very bad trend, especially as of late, I get like having all these great jump shooters. We're talking about Steph, Clay. I can't even put Jordan Poole in there right now because he's shooting 30%. He's shooting worse than Draymond free this year.
Absolutely. I was going to bring that up too. Oh, yeah. I was waiting on y'all. I'm ready to pack.
He's taking way more shots than Draymond is. So
I could care less.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
He missing way more shots.
He way more shots. Exactly. It don't matter.
What's up, Jorge?
Hey, he's shooting 20. He's shooting 25% from 3 since the All-Star break. That ain't gonna cut it.
Wait, Jordan Poole also was the best free throw shooter last year, and now he's shooting fucking like 80%.
But like, here's the thing. So back on February 23rd, right, when we played the Lakers that first time around.
Stupid Marcus.
Shut up, Marcus. You stupid.
Shot 49 threes. Hey, that's
sorry. Stupid. That's our moderator.
Hey, one of them. You spelled Draymond's name right.
So I know. He misspelled it on purpose. He misspelled it on purpose.
Stuff wrong, man.
I told you.
You gotta relax, bro.
That's how they spell it in Oklahoma.
That's can't get right. That's can't get right there.
Yeah, look, they shot 49
Sorry,
threes.
go ahead, Jordan. Go ahead, Jordan.
Like I said, they shot 49 threes that matchup February 23rd. And then on Sunday, they shot 52 threes. Like, that ain't going to get it done. And you know a lot of those threes are bad threes. Also, like with the way the Warriors move the ball, right? Who would you expect has more assists in both of those games? Just how the Warriors' offense is.
Assists?
You would expect the Warriors because that's what their offense is all about, moving the ball.
Right, yeah.
Because they're taking a lot of bad shots, a lot of bad ISO stuff. That's the problem.
Doesn't matter.
I've been talking shit for a long time.
Thank you.
We've been listening.
Thank you. We've been listening to this shit for far too long. I don't give a shit about that. Absolutely. I don't give a shit about none of that right now. Y'all talk too much shit for me. I've been waiting on this.
That's the question. I'm giving you the answer.
No, not you, Jordan. Not you, Jordan. It's just Women's Appreciation Day. All y'all appreciate y'all, but y'all got a woman in here tonight that didn't represent y'all properly for tonight's show. I'm just gonna say it that way.
Don't give a damn
at all.
I don't give a fuck.
But we definitely appreciate your time, Josiah. Definitely.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate. I was gonna say I gotta take off, but I appreciate y'all. We'll do it again soon. Hopefully after another Warriors off. We don't play y'all again this season, right? Until we beat y'all in the postseason.
Oh shit!
Are y'all getting out of play-in?
We're in it.
I can't even talk shit right now. We on thin ice.
We're in.
We on thin ice.
We're gonna put here's the little play-in situation for the viewers. Posted how the play-in tournament works. Number 7 plays number 8, and number 9 plays number 10. The winner of the 7-8 game gets the number 7 seed, while the loser plays the winner of the 9-10 game for the number 8 seed.
We're 2 games away from you guys.
And that loser
And
goes
the rate that you guys are playing right
coming.
now.
We coming.
Just
All right,
saying.
Deion Sanders.
Just saying. Y'all keep
All right,
playing the
dog.
way that y'all playing. Appreciate you, boss.
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep
Thank
doing
you
y'all
so
thing.
much, King.
All right, Josiah,
Appreciate
tell your
you.
pop I said what's happening.
Hey, you already know. I will do it. All right, y'all.
All right, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh man.
What we about to talk about?
Hey, late breaking. Did y'all hear about Sean Kemp?
I swear,
Yes.
that's what my head
No?
dropped. I was like,
Yes.
No,
Man,
what? My
what?
phone's off.
He got arrested for a
my boy
drive-by
Sean
shooting.
Kemp is out there drive-by shooting at the
he's
mall.
drive-by
baby.
shooting. Yeah.
Yeah.
My man is drive-by shooting. That's why my head dropped. I was like, what? It came across the screen. I was
My
like,
man
whoa.
Sean Kemp is out
Shut
there.
the fuck up.
I
That's crazy.
saw you at the nursing home the other day. I started to.
That's it.
Wow.
Ooh-wee.
Oh my god.
Yeesh.
Oh, and Devin
Holy
Booker
Sean
dropped
Kemp
30
said,
in the
"I'm
first
gonna get my
half.
respect." Marcus, you stupid. He talking about some chitty chitty bang bang.
What the fuck?
Hey,
That's hilarious.
it's a cold world out here. Oh, I'm glad I got
world.
we got the right 2 people on here to talk something.
Oh, what?
I feel like sparking some shit tonight.
Oh shit.
Because we got
What?
the right people in here tonight.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
You got me
I'm-
for about
I'm
10
ready.
minutes.
Yeah, I'm ready to get Jordan hype. And I'm ready to get Dan hype because I want to hear both of them argue.
Oh
Who's the GOAT?
no.
Who's the GOAT?
Who's the GOAT
Oh, the goat topic.
of what sport?
NBA. Come on now. I mean, this is
It's not even arguable. Why?
it really is. It really
It
is.
is not.
MJ.
Period.
Period.
Why? I'm saving this for you, Jordan. I'm
I
playing
know,
both
I know.
sides, so I can do both. So trust me.
I
Go.
get it.
Why?
Michael Jordan.
5 minutes now.
Please.
He
Yeah,
is
yeah. Hey,
literally-
Gina, give it 5 minutes. Each person. 5
Literally,
minutes.
I don't even need 5 minutes.
Okay.
Michael Jordan is the most famous
Oops.
athlete in the world. Not United States, not in Canada, not in South America, in the world. The most famous. Period. 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 I don't have to go down his stats. We don't have to talk about what he's done. I don't have to do none of that because there is no argument in truth. Michael Jordan is the NBA. Michael Jordan, boy, if not for Michael Jordan, there would not be a Kobe Bryant. There would not be an LBJ. Period. There is no child out there today saying that I want to emulate my game like LeBron James.
That's a
Not
lie.
a-
That's a
well,
lie.
it's not a lie.
That's a
It's not
lie.
It's
That's not a fact. That's not a fact. That's not a fact. That's not a fact.
Only is certain body types that can emulate a LeBron James. You can't be no Kevin Durant size talking about some I want to emulate my game like LeBron James. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Go ahead, go down there like LeBron do and try to bang with them big boys like LeBron do and see if your little brittle ass don't get folded up. Nobody's saying that. If I heard Zion come out and be like, yeah, I want to emulate my game like LeBron, shit, all right, like, goddamn, this boy gonna be, shit, he probably gonna hurt some motherfuckers. That makes sense. But ain't no fucking Tayshaun Prince body type talking about some, I'm coming out of school, I wanna, hoop like Bron. Well, shit. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. Michael Jordan had probably one of the sweetest games we've ever seen. Probably one of the sweetest games we've ever seen. I mean, like, dog, it's not even, dog. Bron wants to be like Mike, not the other way around. As a matter of fact, Michael Jordan didn't want to be like nobody. Nobody. I'll wait for anybody to say, oh, actually, Michael Jordan came out and said he wanted to emulate his game like this or he wanted to do this. No, nobody. LeBron is so far in this man's shadow, dog. He wants to do everything like MJ. He too wants to be like the greatest. You know what I'm saying? I know, everybody can't be on that mountaintop, man. Like, you got to just let it go, man. Like these Bron fans, man, got to let this argument go, dog. It's two different generations. It's two different games. It's two different everything, dog. Like, let that GOAT topic go, dog. Like, it's like people are begging the media and pleading with people to be like, please vote for LeBron as the best. Like, look at all of these done and look at everything. Please vote for LeBron as the GOAT. Like, stop it. Stop. It's trash.
Jordan?
Oh, sorry. Is it my turn?
With a minute to spare, yes.
Minute to spare. All right. So I'm happy there was one fact that Dan actually said in all of that. There are two different games, two completely different styles of game. That's probably one fact because you talk about him being the
Michael
most
Jordan's
popular
games
athlete.
were sweet. Michael Jordan's game was sweet. What are you talking about? That's a fact.
So you talked about him being a fact of probably the most popular athlete in the world. He's up there, I'm sure. But there's some couple soccer players, the most popular international sport in the world. That
nobody in America knows soccer. Like
Dan, I believe you had your time to speak.
Nobody knows Neymar. No, come on now. Let's not do this. Anyway, so here's my thing with this, right? Because you also said nobody is going to come out as big as LeBron talking about when they name my game after LeBron. I don't know that. I didn't know everybody else in the world is 6'6", 210 that can jump over 40 inches and be the fastest person out there on the floor either, with these super long arms and super big hands like Michael Jordan. I didn't know that was a thing, so that's my bad. I didn't realize we all come out the womb like that. Here's my thing, because I actually want to talk about facts. Does anybody else know anybody that has had a 20-year run of consistency the way that LeBron has? Anybody? Michael didn't. Remember, Michael took 2 breaks off. I'm not trying to say Michael ain't great. I get it. 6-0 in the finals, all this, all that. But if I'm looking at longevity, nobody has had a career consistently like LeBron has had. Early in his career, it was all the way around, right? Offense and defense. Should have won a defensive player of the year. They gave it to Marc Gasol. Now, as of late, of course, he doesn't play defense as much anymore, but what has he done? He has found ways to refine his game to keep playing even longer. I know now he's starting to get injured more and more, but we talked about playoff collapses and playoff chokes. Remember when he played against the Spurs in that first series when he was in Cleveland? What did they do? Sagged off him like, we're just going to let you shoot. Like, be my guest. You can't do that to him anymore because he changed how he plays. He changed to go with the game. He is elevated and changed himself. So that's the thing for me. And like I told you, Rod, I know we had this conversation before, right? I said, I put it this way. If I had to pick a team of all-time players, who do I want to start with? I want the guy that can guard on any position, handle the ball, and do all these other crazy different things. Like, imagine this. I can pick LeBron, and then I can also pick Steph Curry. How much fun that would be? Just let Steph run around, go catch and shoot after LeBron is the playmaker. Man, like that. So that's how I always look at the GOAT. Is like, who would I want to pick from all the players ever with skill set, size, all of that included, and start a team with? And it's LeBron. That's how you do an argument.
You good?
That's 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Go, Gina.
Thank you, Miss Danielle.
I want to hear your argument.
Oh,
Because I'm going to play both sides.
Okay. Basically, all I have to say is I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. Like me. I can't stand LeBron. And I remember watching Michael Jordan play in all the finals. And I just never seen anything like it. He, to me, was the greatest player I ever saw. And until I saw a totally different type of player, which is no bearing on this case. Excuse me, sorry. Legal talk. And I feel like Michael Jordan is there's just no one like him. The way he can dunk, the way he can shoot, how he just saves games. I don't know. To me, there's just no one like him. I don't know.
I literally saw somebody come out of Lower Merion High School and look a lot like him. I ain't seen nobody look like LeBron just yet.
Well, that's your opinion.
Who's looked like him?
I'm not talking about looks.
No, I'm saying like games, play style, moves, everything. I saw somebody look like Mike. He wasn't Mike, but he looked a lot like him. Who's looked like LeBron?
I'm just saying, like, everything that he's accomplished, everything that he's accomplished, it's just records. Now they are attempting to be broken. You know, he's set the bar.
Sure.
You know, they're being chased. They're chasing his records.
And in a lot of cases, who's broken some of those records? Who has the most game-winning playoff shots? Who has the most all-time points? I'm just asking questions.
But at the same time,
who
started it?
I mean, if we're saying who started it, you got to go back to Magic.
Well, no, not. I mean, if we're comparing two players, we're not comparing the past players. We're comparing two.
Oh no, that's why I would say, like, if we're gonna do the whole thing of like the importance of players, like who's more important, easy Michael Jordan. I'm not gonna argue that. But
we're
again,
saying GOAT, the greatest of all time between two players. Michael Jordan is the greatest out of him and LeBron.
And so Rod is asked why. And every single thing that either you or Dan has said, I have had an answer to it that none of y'all have really had a challenge for yet. That's what I'm just waiting for.
Yeah, I'm not a stats person, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Can I just play something real quick? And so a lot of Bron fans like to talk about stats this, and the most in this. I want you to hear from the GOAT's mouth what he thinks about stats and all that dumb shit that you're talking about, Jordan.
Statistical place in the NBA. Well, that never drove me. I mean, the stats only add up when you put forth the effort and you don't worry about it. You know, good things happen to the people that work hard. If I sit here and play for the stats, I would have never retired in '93. Or I still probably be chasing Will Chamberlain's all-time, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar all-time scoring lead. I mean, that doesn't drive me. I mean, sure, it defines to some extent for people who don't know me or, 20 years from now would never know who Michael Jordan really is. But based on the stats, he must have been pretty decent. Those are the only ways that I look at stats. Other than that, it's all about winning championships and winning. Stats that matter to me is the games that we win and the rings that you collect.
Period. So while you're talking about all your stats and he played for 20 years and he's been so dominant and all that shit. So
now all of a sudden being dominant doesn't matter?
How many all-stars does he have? How many MVPs does he have? How many all-time
doesn't matter?
does he have? How many all of that stuff that you're talking about that really matters? You don't have an answer to. All you can tell me is who's been dominant for the 20 years. Who's seen it run?
So you want to talk about the quote? I heard the quote that you just made. I heard the quote that you just played. In that quote itself, Michael Jordan said, "The stats come when you put in the work and the effort for the pursuit of all those things."
Good job.
So
He's so you want a round of applause? That doesn't make him the GOAT. You want a round of applause? He said you put in the work.
I want you to have a legit argument. That's what I want you to have. That's what I want. I want you to have a legit argument to this case.
I already just. You didn't
no,
hear
said,
it.
This was you. I heard it. Michael Jordan. Then you waited about 5 minutes. Was the most popular athlete in the world.
I said famous.
He said, yeah, face the world. Not Canada, not China.
I said famous.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't say popular.
Popular, famous. Hey, tomato. So my thing is, again, if I'm bringing up all these things that actually talk about and show greatness, I mean, like even who was it? Danielle. She brought up Michael changed the dynamics of basketball. Cool. Guess who else did? Steph Curry. You gonna say he the GOAT now too?
He's one of them.
He's one of them. No, 100%.
I mean, he can challenge LeBron in stats. He can,
because we talked about this, right? In terms of doing things that nobody else. I'm sorry, like there's only been a handful of people that could do anything near the way Michael Jordan can do. Which again, that's why I said, like, even your whole point of like trying to be out there and be like LeBron, not everybody can go out there and try to be like Michael Jordan. You can't do it. Physically, you cannot do it.
Which is why he's the greatest.
Okay, well then LeBron's the greatest too. Like I said, then LeBron's the greatest too. If that's what you're gonna say.
There is no two. He could be number two.
How many people, like Dan? How many people you know? How many people do you know personally? How many people you know personally? 40 inches in the air. How many?
I don't know, Jordan. I know.
How many people do you know are stronger, work as hard, or can run as long as Michael Jordan? No, I'm saying, like, if that's going to be part of your argument, let's talk about it.
It's nothing to talk about. The greatest is
already spoken. That's why.
If he wanted to chase stats, he would have never retired in 93. If what drove him was stats, he would have never retired.
True. That's true.
Care about the stats.
So why did he do it again?
He cared about winning championships
because he loved basketball.
No, I'm saying, why did he retire again?
That's it. All he cared about.
He came back.
It doesn't matter why he retired. He told you if he cared about the stats, he would have never retired. He would still be chasing Wilt.
He wasn't a stat pattern.
Chasing Kareem, which is what your boy LBJ has been doing for 20 years. And he got it. And he went out and made him a cute little charm that says, "I'm the scoring champ." You're so cute. So what?
LeBron did that?
What?
You gonna have to take this the rest of the way. I got to get back to work. This crazy. I got to get back to work.
Hey, enjoy that work. It's much better than you talking about LBJ being the GOAT.
Because you got nothing to say back to me about it. That's why. I know it's better. I know it's better.
I already said what I needed to say.
We got another conversation, and you and me. We got another conversation.
You're throwing up stats and I'm throwing up rings.
Hey, we got another conversation. I'm throwing up real numbers. I haven't forgot that other conversation yet either. We got to finish that one up.
What other conversation?
Oh, you know exactly which one.
Oh, what about?
You know exactly which one. About a different sport. We got to finish that one. We got to finish that one.
Don't go or come back. We'll go. We'll do it on the back channel.
Gina, let's say, Gina, we're gonna set up another show for that one.
Oh fuck.
We're gonna set up another show.
You want the hours, don't you, Gina?
All right, but no, for real, I gotta go because I gotta cut a highlight for a game.
Of course I do.
All right, get to work. You gotta go. You gotta go to work.
Bye, Jordan.
All right, later, Jordan.
Later, Jordan.
Rings versus stats.
I just wanted to see where people's mindsets was with this. What were they going to go? Which way it was going to go? I just love this. This is the part where I love it. Because I love it because it's two people. Well, not two people. All of us being passionate about something. Let me make something extremely clear. Michael Jordan is my GOAT. Let me make that very clear, number one. Now, I can see why other people make a case for LeBron. Let me say that. Now, with that being said, people bring up the longevity portion of it. LeBron played 20 years, all this, all that. My thing behind it is, and this is the thing that people forget, is the 2 times that Michael Jordan didn't play. Do y'all know that if he was on the trajectory of what he was playing, the scoring, the total scoring points of all time would have been obliterated. I just want to make that extremely clear to people because people forget, and some people just don't understand exactly how good Michael Jordan was. Now, I will say this portion. When it comes to talent on people of teams that they played against, I would say LeBron wins in that state. Because if you think about the teams that Michael Jordan had to go up against, in my opinion, outside of Utah, the one, what was it? Gary Payton, Charles Barkley? That it? You caught Magic at the end. You really should have swept us, but y'all didn't. Gave up the first game. The rest was history. Leading up to those games and everything like that. Oh, I wouldn't even say that. Let's talk about the teams that LeBron got to play. You had the Spurs. We know how good the Spurs were. Who else he played against? OKC. You had Durant, Harden, Westbrook. Young in their career. You also have now Golden State. Not only that, he came back from 1-3. First team to ever do it. He was a part of that team. So, in my opinion, when it comes to team talent and who they went up against, that's not even a question to me. That's LeBron. That's a given. I mean, the teams that he had to go up against compared to the teams that Mike went up against, especially in the Eastern Conference back then, they were trash. Like, if we really want to go about it, they were trash. Like, there were no teams that was on there that were dominant like that. Let's cut the chase with that. Jordan was just dominant in his own right. And that's why I feel like unanimously, in my opinion, that's why the GOAT challenge is undisputed, in my opinion, with LeBron. I mean, with Jordan. LeBron and his stake is just because of longevity, the teams that he played against, in my opinion.
You're right, Rod. If I really wanted to go in, I could. Because, Bron technically played 20 years, right? How many of those years did he play 82?
My bad. I'm reading. My bad. I promise you I wouldn't. I was listening to Marcus. I was reading Marcus stuff. I'm like, what?
And I'm not asking this.
Yeah, the last 3. That's what Marcus got my attention on. I wasn't even listening. My bad. That's why I was like, what?
I know. I was reading.
Yeah.
All I was saying was, Bron probably played
Eric.
82, maybe 2 or 3 times, maybe. And then he played like 70 something once. And from there, it's been all low numbers. So technically he played 20 years. He played 20 seasons. You dig what I'm saying? He played 20 seasons.
Load management, injury.
If we want to add up all the games played, honestly speaking, between him and Mike, if we want to talk about adding just the games played when they was on the court, those numbers might look a little similar, which would be Rod's case in saying that if MJ had kept playing, the scoring title would have been unattainable.
It wouldn't have been
LeBron could have
close.
played 82 games for 15 seasons, and it would have been unattainable.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been close. It was a
So,
guy that I
man,
saw on TikTok.
These guys got to stop with this bullshit, man, this bullshit ass narrative. Because if we want to talk about actually playing games and not seasons, then we can really talk. But if you're not talking about, you know what I'm saying, really breaking this thing down and understanding that your boy LBJ has sat on the bench more than he's been playing, you got to relax. Not more. That's a little exaggerated. But boy, he's been on the floor about 60% of his career.
Hey, if you guys like this conversation, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Jorge. Let him know. And he played in. Hey, we all on the same page.
And that's why I said I can play both sides of it because I understand the argument. And this is something that I also thought about too. We also know, and I'm going to use this for LeBron's case. I'll just put it that way. The other portion of it that I can understand with LeBron people when they like to use is that LeBron didn't come in as a scorer first. I totally agree with that. If you look at all, like Dan has been bringing up, if we look at nothing but stats, and that's all you want to talk about is just stats only, absolutely LeBron dominates. That's a given. But if you're
talking about just numbers in the game, or are you talking about achievements?
No, literal stats. Like if you look at all-time scoring, all-time assist,
Cool.
That you got to give that to LeBron. That's just a fact.
Because we're talking about awards. We're talking about because I'm like, MJ has more. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I can't argue that portion of it. I'm just speaking on, because he wasn't a scorer first. Now, right. If that's what
still
LeBron
ain't no damn score, technically.
Exactly, which makes and to what people argue with LeBron, which makes that stat, because let's be real. Once Michael Jordan went down 2 years of his retirement, I'm being 1,000,000,000% real. I did not see anybody breaking Kareem's record. That's my opinion. Because the closest person that came to it was Karl Malone, and he was out. So I'm like, if Karl was the last, and Kobe, as much as he put into his body, and he couldn't even outlast that long, I was like, I just don't see anybody doing it. But LeBron, because of longevity, wins that portion.
Absolutely.
That's it.
That's all. The tortoise wins the race with his slow ass. So this is what I'm saying, Rod. That's 2 years. That's 164 games? 164 games, right? If Jordan had just averaged a dub for 164, we can do the math. That's just 20. If for 164 games, because Jordan played all 82, for anybody that, wants to question, what's really going on. He played all 82. So I can safely say 164 games. Not with Bron. 82, 2 years, 82. Nah, we'll give him about 55, 60. You know what I'm saying? About $120 in those games. Jordan, 164. 20 points a game, you do the math, and y'all see what the record is and so forth. So I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard. Right? Do y'all know how hard it is for you to retire for 2 years and then come back and do a three-peat? Not the first year, you know what I'm saying?
So wise.
But after he got his legs in front of him again, he did three more. He did another three-peat. I'm not, listen. Man, hey, you bronzesexuals out here, you hear me and you hear me good.
Yeah. I hate bronzesexuals.
You doggone peons don't have a leg to stand on if we break down the games that your man has actually played in with his big soft ass. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he begged and pleaded and got on his knees, big baby. Get out of here, man. Like, hey, he's the GOAT. He did it for 20 years. How many games did he play in 20 years? How many? Y'all ain't got no answers for that. He played for 20 years. Longevity.
Jordan left
He's been
to
so
whiff at
dominant.
minor
Yeah,
league
he's
balls,
been
and they came back
dominant
and
because he's been
three-peated
playing
his
half
wife.
seasons. And then y'all want to call him. We already gave him a bubble championship. We already gave him a diluted season championship, a Disneyland championship. And that's no disrespect to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying, Rod. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not
That's a Mickey Mouse ring. Just call it what it is.
Y'all ain't getting it this year.
But it
Yeah,
ain't.
We got a real one last year.
We got 16 of them then, if you want to go. Take one off. We got 16.
My biggest issue is that it was LeBron. You dig what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
And of course,
I'm talking to Gina.
Of course, it would be him on the super short season. You know what I'm saying? He could have been in doggone Sacramento. I would have said the same damn thing. His weak ass won with 30 games in the season and a closed environment. It was an open gym environment. Nobody there except like maybe some family members. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it. Oh, LeBron won another one. No, he didn't.
Let me ask you this. Hold on. Now in life.
Thanks for the likes, guys.
Because y'all both, I'm glad to get both of you guys on here. Why now don't you give LeBron any props or anything now?
You said give props to LeBron for what exactly?
Yeah, what?
Come on, man. You can't say for what. Don't act. Y'all both can't say that. Don't do
He's
that.
a
Don't do that.
champion.
Don't disrespect.
Woohoo!
Don't disrespect that. Come on, man. Y'all act like he ain't great. Don't do that.
That's not
what
I'm doing.
Respect his game.
I've already given LeBron his doggone due. I'm just not gonna be on his titty nipple. That's all I'm saying. The man, I already said he's number 2. What more can I give him?
Yeah. Why is it? Yeah, I am the voice of reason because I see both of them as being great. I had to really let go of that LeBron hate because I had to really understand. Like, if you really look at basketball,
if I was hating on him, I wouldn't give him number 2. I would put Kobe at 2. What are we talking about? If I would hate on LeBron, I would put his bum ass at 10.
I'm not hating, but look, I'm not hating on him, but I don't have LeBron at number 2. So the only reason why I'm saying this is because I'm asking questions.
I'm dying.
Hold on. You call him bitch ass, you call him this and that. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, why is it that
baby?
He is a crybaby.
Name the player who hasn't been a crybaby. Name it.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't you ever say Michael Jordan wasn't a crybaby.
All I was going to say was everybody cries.
Okay. So
hold on. That's all I was gonna say.
Not everybody.
At the same time, LeBron is too fucking big to be like pouting. Like, it's one thing to see, like, okay, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. If we see Jordan Poole pout, it's like, come on, little guy. You
He's 23. Get it together.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but no. Not even his age. It's just,
right.
It's just like he's just okay.
He got
Jordan Poole.
He got punched.
You know what I'm saying? You're pouting.
Oh, he got punched.
You know what I'm saying? To see big ass LeBron, baby Shaq out there pouting and crying, it's just like a level of, dog, you are weak as fuck. Like, dog, stop it with the crying and the bitching and moaning about you getting hit. Your big ass is gonna get hit. Your big ass is gonna go in the lane. You gonna get hit. His flopping is one of the most horrendousest we've ever seen.
Him and Marcus Smart.
Like Rod. And I'm not saying nobody else flops or doesn't.
Okay, I'm like, come on, y'all.
I'm not saying that. But you've seen some flops from LeBron where you've been like, hey, dog, come on, you got to chill.
Absolutely. You doggone right I have.
Like,
I've done it. I've definitely done it.
My man has flopped like.
What was it? What was it? Noel? Years ago when he was with Chicago and he pushed him. You remember that? I know the stuff. See, this is the part that I love. Is because I remember the stuff. I just be trying to understand like why is people act like because their favorite player is whatever it is, like they haven't done the same shit before. That's my thing. Because Kobe's cried. Kobe has bitched. Kobe has sat up there and in playoff games has thrown a playoff series against Phoenix where he was like, oh, so y'all don't want to sit up here and y'all think I shoot too much. I'm about to show y'all that I don't shoot enough for everybody. Watch this. I'm going to pass it to everybody.
That was one of the funniest series to watch.
Exactly.
Watch Kobe Bryant pass the ball as much as he did. I was like, whoa. Like he is really sticking it to him.
To prove a point. You're proving a point in the playoff matter. I can argue with that situation. You throw Shaq under the bus in a situation. What are we doing? But I got Kobe number 2. You see my point?
No. Let me say.
What?
Kobe,
Whoa, wait.
What I was going to say was you said you got Kobe number 2. You that in regards of the whining and the bitching and the moaning, right?
Well, I got him number 2 in my GOAT. 5 rings.
Oh, I thought you were talking about you have
last game Kobe ever,
2,
60 points.
As in like a Kobe 2, as in a bitch and moaning like LeBron. That's what I thought. That's why I had to get clear. So all I'm gonna say is this.
Yeah.
Kobe is one of those guys where he can demand that type of respect. I'm not saying LeBron can't, but what I'm saying is LeBron, like Kobe is an assassin, dog.
Agree. Yes. He's the second coming of Jordan. Him and Jordan have that same type of IQ.
Like his protege.
Like
I agree.
He's hitting them likes, guys.
I will even go as far as to say Reggie Miller, an assassin, dog.
Agree.
Like, it's certain guys that if you say some shit to them, Damian Dash,
Lillard.
Damian Lillard, assassin. It's certain guys, if you say some shit to them, and talk that shit and get under the, oh, okay, I'm about to cook your goddamn team and your ass.
Hello, that's Steph.
This damn court. Trust me, I know personally because I've seen Spike Lee get his ass cooked on the sidelines many times. Okay, so I know what it's like to piss off assassins.
There's a whole video on people, players talking shit to Steph, and he's like, okay, and then he cooks them. Yeah, he's called the babyface assassin. Yeah, that's why they call him the babyface assassin.
Bron is not an assassin, but Bron is a bully. That doesn't make him an assassin.
He's a fucking crybaby bully.
Bron will get mad and start just driving to the damn basket. Why? Because he's bigger than everybody else on the damn court.
Exactly.
That's the only way he can prove himself. But he ain't gonna cook your ass outside.
And he can dunk.
He ain't gonna hit no jumpers. He ain't gonna hit no fadeaways.
He used to be able to hit them.
This is what he said. This is what he said when he broke the record, right? The scoring record, right? I wanted to go live so bad when he said this shit. I didn't know if I wanted to do it with one of my signature dunks. Bitch, what dunk? I didn't know if I wanted to do the signature fadeaway. What? LeBron, you have not invented shit. You don't have a signature, nothing. Your big ass is signature on that.
I love your impression,
my boy. Like that's your signature move. Being a baby, like a fucking freakish guard Shaq, nigga. That's what you are. That's what your signature move is. Or the signature dunk, the signature fadeaway. You ain't got no signature move, my guy.
The impression is spot on.
No assassin like that, my guy. Signature move. Like he think he invented the game of basketball because he got the scoring title. Yo, bitch, boy, I wish Michael Jordan had never retired. I wish Michael Jordan had never retired. So this scoring shit would have never come for fucking LeBron, dog. It would have never come for his bitch ass. And I hope there is a kid out there watching this show. I want you to hoop so much, young man, that you break the bitch's ass, dog. Like, hey, I want you to hoop, dog, and I want you to come lighten it up. Hey, I hope Jason Tatum scores 40 a game for the rest of his life, dog. I want Jason Tatum to play for 25 motherfucking years, dog, just to break that damn record. Like, somebody come in here as an assassin and break his shit, because he ain't no assassin and he played long enough in order to get the scoring title with his bitch ass. So yeah, he's number 2 on my list. For you people that's like you hating on Bron, fuck LeBron James, dog. Like, respect, you got a couple rings and you got the scoring title, dog, but you are not the GOAT. You need to chill out and relax. Stop trying to advocate for you being the GOAT. Stop going on your barbershop shows talking about you the GOAT. Stop telling your mama to scream on camera that you the GOAT. Like, every mama can see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, my baby the GOAT. My baby can sing. My baby can dance. Shut your punk ass up, dog. Like, spit. You not the GOAT. LeBron James, you are not the GOAT. It belongs to the real king. The real king got more cheers in Cleveland than you did, bro, on the same stage.
I can't agree with you more, Dan.
Y'all remember the 75? Y'all remember the top 75 in Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember hearing the cheers?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Bro, this is an easy doggone competition. Do we have it for MJ? Do we have it for LeBron? We know the results in Cleveland. LeBron could have filled the whole goddamn stadium with nothing but Akron motherfuckers. Just to cheer for him. And them Akron motherfuckers was cheering for MJ, man. I ain't got time for this doggone conversation, bro. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Period.
I agree with everything you said.
Gina, you just didn't like LeBron. You ain't gave me shit tonight.
I hate LeBron.
I'm on you tonight, Gina.
Gina,
I hate LeBron.
She just hates LeBron. Did he not take your number or something one night or something?
Ew, fuck that guy. Not track it down.
Why stupid? I'm not mad. Hey, Rod will tell you, and he is my only witness. When that motherfucker when it was like conversations, will he go to the Knicks? I was like, please, I don't want that motherfucker on my team.
Now you wasn't lying.
I don't give a damn. I would have been like Rod when Westbrook was on the Lakers. I would have not watched the Knicks. And I'm not bullshit.
Feels good not to have that man.
And I'm not bullshit. If he had ended up on my squad, I would have shut it down. 2
years of trash, boy. Ooh, look at us now. Oh man, it feels so good to have that away. I'm serious. It has been a cloud over my team for 2 years having Wes Brick on your team. This man got people getting kicked out of basketball games for people doing this to him. People doing this to him.
Look, so, I don't like him because he was on the fucking, the Cavs, and he's a fucking crybaby, and he calls himself the GOAT. Okay,
he calls himself that. MJ has never called himself the GOAT.
Exactly. Why would you do that?
Real recognize real, and what's understood don't need to be fucking explained.
Like, why would you call yourself that?
He don't have to. He lets everybody else do it. He ain't got to say a word. Michael Jordan got 150 million motherfuckers out here arguing for him. He ain't got to say a damn thing.
Exactly.
Shout out to Marcus and all the winning teams that he supports. All the winning championship teams that he supports. Shout out to all those teams that Marcus preaches for. Salutes. Marcus is the only guy that he went from. Well, let me see. The Patriots. Now Brady's gone from there, so he went to what's the next team winning now?
Tampa.
Kansas City. Yeah, he's with Kansas City now because they got the most rings now. And then basketball, he said he's with the Celtics. That's Cap too. Yeah. So, what is it? Manchester United for soccer? Are they the best? I don't even know.
Yes.
I don't even know who's the best in soccer. He probably picked them as his team.
He's a Messi fan or some shit.
Yeah. College basketball, the man said he was with Duke.
Duke.
Wow. Of all teams. Baseball, I bet you his team is the Yankees.
Yankees.
Tell me I'm lying on all these teams.
1,000,000% it's the Yankees.
So I'm just saying.
Wait, how are you a Boston
Marcus
fan and a Yankees fan, Marcus? Something don't add up. And you live in Arizona and you're a Niner? I mean, something just don't add up.
Hey, Marcus said, I'm a winner. And I only
Period. I only root for him. Hey, Wise, I'm being honest, Wise. I don't know the teams in soccer. I just know that he just picks all the teams that I think is, who has the most championships in their, respective sport. So, shout out to Marcus and all the winning that he has. He go to a championship parade every year. Marcus is the only person I know that goes to a championship every year in every sport. Because that's his team. The team that won is his team.
Marcus's favorite high school girls basketball team is Incarnate Word in St. Louis, Missouri, because those girls send people to the WNBA. His favorite high school girls basketball team.
Shout out to my cousin in Louis, Missouri. And then after that, after they leave there, then he go to UConn. And then after he got tired of UConn winning, then he went to South Carolina. Yeah, that's what he did. Like, man, pick a squad, bro. Like, can you
Hey, before he was with UConn, he was with Tennessee with Pat. He was at Tennessee.
Absolutely. Yeah. Before she passed.
Pat shine.
Right, but exactly.
Now John has stole Gino's shine.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then in boxing, because that's his sport, he was running with Floyd.
Floyd, yes.
Tell me I'm lying.
You're absolutely right. He even boxed him with Golden Gloves.
Muhammad Ali.
And I bet you when he boxed in Golden Gloves against Floyd, he probably didn't lose that one either. Boy, we can't lose. Marcus can't lose for nothing, boy, I tell you. Marcus said, bottom line, all we do is win, no matter what.
Hey, Marcus, you want the link?
Win.
Let's send Marcus the link.
Hey, we got to put some respect on Marcus's name, man. Goodness gracious, man.
I love you, Marcus.
Like Marcus, man.
Hey, love Marcus, man. While we talking about love, man, I just want to give a quick shout out to my ancestors real quick, man. I just want to give a shout out to them real soldiers, you know what I'm saying? Real soldiers that came before us, Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Fred Hampton. You dig what I'm saying? I just want to give a shout out to all them Bay Area folks out there, you know what I'm saying? Where they repped. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to give a shout out to those real soldiers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just had to say their names real quick. You feel me? If you feel me, you feel me. You know what I'm saying? You see I'm rocking the Huey joint. You know what I mean? So if you feel me, you feel me. You know what I mean?
We feel you.
What a night.
We all feel you.
Uh-oh, Samara's back. Here she comes. Trying to make her comeback.
ASMR. Stay tuned.
Nate about to go crazy. Nate about to go. I'm about to see about 30 hearts from Nate, about 30 heart eyes. Nate probably gonna put some tongues out in that bit. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, look. See, Nate?
Was like pause.
It's already midnight. It's almost
midnight.
It's almost there, buddy. It's almost there.
Somewhere it's midnight.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, in 35 minutes for us.
Thanks. It's been a good show. It's been great.
It's been great.
I was just trying to think of some things to talk about because we honestly didn't have nothing to, topic wise after Josiah left. Shout out to Josiah again.
Yay,
I just wanted to bring up something to waste some time for a little minute, but it's been a good show. We ain't gotta go all night.
There go Nate. There go Nate. I told you he was coming, baby. He was coming, baby. Yeah, baby.
Oh, we miss you too.
Miss y'all, Nate. Hey, miss you too, Nate. Miss you too, Nate.
Show. Hey, miss my boy Wise on here tonight, man. Hey, Wise, you're watching the show, bro. Why don't you just pop in like real quick, bro? Why don't you just like slide real quick, bro? Like Damn,
That old lady gonna give him that side eye.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Pick up that phone and hit live if you want. Get on Streamlight if you want.
Got 4 words.
Gonna learn today.
Listen to the woman, and you won't go wrong. But if you can go to the bathroom real quick, pause, slide in that thing.
Hey, we must have scared Marcus. Oh, there's Marcus. Marcus, we were gonna send you the invite.
Marcus ain't coming on here for this shit.
I thought he wanted to get cooked.
I ain't trying to waste Marcus' time, and I ain't trying to hear none of that shit from Marcus tonight. Marcus gonna get on here, act like his phone, everything all locked up on him on his Wi-Fi, and then he gonna sit there and act like nothing's going on. You know how he do.
Oh,
act like
government
getting that work in.
Yeah, he's gonna be like this.
Exactly, like he did last time. The exact same way how he did last time. We love you, Marcus, but we know you root for all winners. You probably had Johnny Cochran, winning back in the day when, let me stop.
Yeah. Winners, man.
All winners,
dog.
Only winners.
Hey, Marcus probably used the Johnny Cochran law firm to just file a civil suit. You know what I'm saying? It's
absolutely.
You feel me?
He knew Rob Kardashian and all them.
And he only goes with winners.
Just as serve these papers for me, Mr. Cochran.
Right. No, I know Mr. Cochran is like the person real name is like Steve Johnson. He just worked at Johnny Cochran law firm. But Marcus don't care. Just give me the letterhead, my guy. Just send that in on this letterhead.
Pretty much.
Johnny Cochran and Associates.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Marcus said, hey, he was tired of getting all them lumps to the head. He said, it's about time I need to start winning in something. Shit. Let me just start picking them.
Hey, Marcus said, I ain't never taken an L again.
Ever.
I'd love to know what year or what age Marcus decided to be like, you know what? This losing shit is for suckers.
This losing shit is over. I'm going every team. I picked them. That's what Marcus do every year. That's my squad.
This
I had them winning.
Suckers, dog. I'm about to win, no matter.
Hey, every team that has every team that has won, Marcus has said, I picked them. I picked them.
There's never a time where the results have not been in Marcus's favor.
Ever. That man has been on Maury Povich and has even won.
Marcus watches the previews of Maury Povich and be like, that ain't his baby.
That ain't his.
He ain't got to watch the episode. If you watch the episode, you will see that Marcus was right by watching the preview.
On top of that, if y'all need the lottery numbers, follow Marcus.
Ask Marcus.
For you. Just saying.
They're not wrong.
Just trying to tell y'all, man. Just trying to tell y'all, man. We just trying to put y'all on to a guy. Hey, Marcus.
That boy is.
The name is the Los Grits.
Marcus looks great.
Marcus is. We call him Baby Sam Rothstein, dog. He don't do nothing but pick winners, dog.
That's
you know
it.
What I'm saying? He know if the quarterback did coke.
Sam
he
Rothstein.
Know if the kicker's baby mama is tripping. Like Marcus is the Baby Sam Rothstein out here, man. And if you don't know who Sam Rothstein is,
Casino.
Google
it.
That's from Casino,
That's
right?
what Marcus is out here doing. He picks winners.
I'm dead.
Hey, it's 11:30, y'all. It's been good.
Yeah.
It's been great. I'm about to go roll up.
All right, guys.
I
love you all. Great show. Josiah with the bomb as usual.
We on that Warriors pack tonight.
Yeah.
I'm my own boss. Can't nobody tell me shit.
Hey, I will stay on my own fucking Warriors
pack.
Island with my shit by myself. I don't care if we have 7 road wins. I don't care if we're going to fucking playing or not. I will stand by my dubs.
That's right. You do that. But we on that Warriors pack right after this show.
Hey.
Bye.
Hey.
What?
Rod. March 12th.
March 8th.
I don't care about the 8th. All I care about is
That's
the 12th.
today.
I don't know because I don't know what he's talking about. That's why
I know.
He just threw
That's
the
my
name. He
friend's
threw the day.
birthday.
Hey,
I'm like,
Nate,
that's my friend's
for
birthday.
March, look up the schedule for March 12th.
Knicks versus Lakers.
Oh, we play y'all on the 12th? Y'all come to us, right?
Ooh, that's gonna be a good show.
Do y'all want to show? Do y'all want to show that the night after?
Oh, it's got to be.
We have to. It's you guys.
Because
what days that fall on? What days that fall on?
I would certainly love to smoke some perp.
Oh, it ain't. We can't. If the game is in LA, we can't do it after the game.
We have to do it during the game.
No,
during the
game is
party?
at 10. The game is at 10:30 here.
It's the same time we always get on.
No, it ain't.
We get on at 10.
I thought we get on at like 9 or something. I don't be knowing. Hey, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. We can smoke on that Knicks pack too. We can have that Eddie pack on us too. We can have that Whoopi Goldberg pack too. We got that. We got all that. We got all that. I'm trying to have some of that Spike Lee in me. We can have all that.
LA.
Wait, March 12th. That's a Sunday.
Yeah,
we could do it that day. That's daylight savings time. Yeah, let's do it.
Daylight savings time.
It sure is.
At the end of the day, it's still gonna be dark. I don't care what y'all talking about. Some daylight saving time at 10:30, wherever you are, unless you're in Alaska somewhere, it's gonna be dark.
Oh,
it's gonna be light.
You want the sun out?
I want the next day.
Look,
give me the next
I'm
day.
not
after
doing shit. I'll be here. I'm gonna start a stream.
We can do it as a show. We can do it as a show, as the game is on, because I'm gonna do it just like I do it, and I'll be watching the game and talking to y'all. And
let's do it.
When Dan goes mute, you know what? Let me stop.
Oh, yeah.
Stop.
Oh,
let me stop.
Oh, please.
Let me stop.
Oh,
let me stop.
Oh, please. Please talk that shit. Because
I'm not disrespecting my dubs. I'll ride or die. Excuse me.
Knicks are made. Now we go. I'll be there. What Wise talking about? The comments are catching up. I was like, wait, so who disrespected the dubs?
Oh, because I was saying playing. No, we are fucking going to the championship. We're winning the chip again, Rod.
You sound like you did with the 49ers. Like exactly.
Because we are. I don't give a fuck.
You said that's exactly what you said about the 49ers.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
Jana said, regardless.
I don't give a fuck.
So
IDGAF. I don't give a fuck.
So let me ask you this.
Ask me.
If you guys have to be the home team in every series, you know that, right?
Have to.
Who?
Those dubs.
We're only talking about y'all right now. Y'all have to be. Y'all have to be on the home team.
Exactly, Wise. Exactly. Wise.
If y'all not the home team, it might be sing-song time.
Wise, who the fuck side are you on?
No, because he's real. He's real.
What really matters is if they have Andrew Wiggins or not. That's what really.
That's all that matters. That's really all that matters.
We are going to be fine. You know why? Because we need Dante DiVincenzo and Jordan Poole on the court at the same time. Okay, we need Andrew Wiggins to come back, and things are going to just gel. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine.
I'll be fine.
Wait.
Who said that, Rod?
Y'all just said. You said DiVincenzo
and Jordan Poole needs to be on the court at the same time.
Redhead DiVincenzo.
Yeah, he's picked up for us. That's right. You better be.
Yeah,
I mean, you haven't watched the Warriors games.
We don't need to watch y'all. We got a white boy that handles our business.
I know Austin Reeves is good. I know.
Oh, yes.
I know he's good.
A. Reeves be getting in there. AR-15 he gets busy.
I know.
AR-15, baby. Yeah, let's talk that talk. Redhead,
Is he better than Alex Caruso?
bubblehead, waterhead. Yes.
Is he better? Really?
Yes.
No, I was just asking.
Oh, I can answer that one. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Bigger shot.
Shot wise, yes. Defense though?
Outside of shot. Or not shot. Outside of that, defensively, I'll give that to Caruso. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I agree. Austin Reeves is a better
shooter. And jumping.
He's that guy. Yeah, I agree. He's that guy for sure. No, I'm not saying, but Dante DiVincenzo gives us defense. He's been doing that for us.
He couldn't guard Reeves. But he gives y'all defense. You know what? Let me stop. Y'all, you're right. Y'all had y'all turn. Y'all.
But anyway.
Hey man, it's been a good run for y'all Warriors. It's been a good run. Y'all had y'all years. This is the last year for y'all.
Nowhere. It ain't over till it's over, baby.
Hey, I got Steph Curry winning one more ring. I don't know
with who. It ain't with the Warriors. Oh, okay. I was about to say it ain't gonna be with the Warriors. It ain't gonna be with the Warriors.
The window is still open.
I got Steph Curry winning one more ring before his career comes to a close. And the Golden State Warriors, I mean, y'all had a dynasty run. I'm not gonna flex.
8 years.
Golden State Warriors
absolutely
have been entertaining.
Loved watching
y'all against LeBron James. I was at Cleveland and Golden State years ago when KD was there. I went to an NBA Finals game. I saw them. I met KD's mama. I met whack-ass Stephen A. Smith. I enjoyed it. I loved watching y'all whoop on LeBron's ass. Nothing gives me pleasure than seeing LeBron James lose in the finals. I mean, I pop a bottle. Do you hear me? When that boy Bron be walking off the court looking sad.
It's gotta be a serious type of hate when you ain't never seen y'all team win in your lifetime. All right, y'all have a good night.
But you're celebrating someone else being LeBron.
I'm just saying.
Guys. I love y'all. Have a great one.
When Dallas beat LeBron, I loved them too. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I cherry picked on that one. I was hyped. I was hyped on that one because I was just mad at LeBron for leaving the way that he did. But hey, it is what it is. That's another story.
I just didn't like him.
You guys, please subscribe if you're not already. Please hit like, make a comment, something. This is Gina Reppin' the Bay Productions. I'm Gina Reppin' the Bay, and these guys are
Rod, Kelly,
Dan the man at Dan Mardemar 33 on Insta and Tweety.
Thanks to everybody who joined us in the live chat, and this was an awesome show with Josiah Johnson, the king of Twitter memes. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
All right, y'all.